Hey everybody, thanks for tuning into my channel. If this is your first time here, welcome. And if you are a returning viewer, I appreciate you coming back. Please feel free to hit that like button, as this does help get this out to more action figure collectors. But we don't just do action figures on this channel. I do a lot of travel videos, and a lot of times I'll post highlights of concerts that I've gone to, stuff that I just find interesting. But mostly this has gravitated towards a action figure channel. So if you like that kind of content and you'd like to see more, again, I encourage you to hit that like button, subscribe if you want to. I would really appreciate it, trying to get more views on this channel to find other like-minded folks that enjoy action figure collecting. For me specifically, majority of my focus is WWE, which we're gonna get to. But I've also dabbled with, I have a lot of vintage Star Wars figures that kind of got this whole thing started. So those are on display in my room, and then me and my son, we like to collect the MCU Marvel Legends that come out from the different movies and TV shows and stuff. But the majority of the focus of this channel, of what I do, what I like to talk about, are WWE, Mattel, Elites, Ultimates, and the main event series, formerly known as Basics, which we're gonna get to today. As you're watching this, depending on when you're watching this, it's been a pretty crazy week of figure purchases. So I wanted to highlight the haul that I got this week so far. So let's get started. One of the first things I was on the fence about, but I ended up picking it up because I like the $1 Million Man part of the set. It's the Mattel Creations $1 Million Man and Ricky Steamboat. What I picked up this week, the first thing I picked up this week, or actually got shipped to me, is the $1 Million Man Ricky Steamboat Ultimate 2-pack. This is from Mattel Creations. This is a order online at Mattel Creations pack. What I didn't understand was this particular pairing. They've never really had a notable feud or anything like that, so I thought that was kind of weird. But I really like this $1 Million Man in the black suit, and for those of you that know, it's a soft goods suit in this one, and he comes with the fanned out money and the hand to hold it. I actually really enjoy that. We're going to take a look at him out of the package in another video as I highlight these purchases when I take them out of the boxes. So there you have the $1 Million Man. These are, I guess, inspired from the LJN series. I'm not a 100% expert on these, and but what I do know is these are great figures. They're a little pricey. By the time they ship to you, they're about $80 here in the US. So this one is a great looking figure, but it doesn't really like tug at the emotional heartstrings that, say, looking at the one in the white robe has. So I'm on the fence about this. You might be able to check him out on eBay. I'm not 100% sure. Like I said, space is limited. I actually went through my collection the other day and did not realize that as I was organizing that I had 20 Ultimate Edition figures that I organized on the shelf. I actually think I have more, but I have 20 Ultimate Editions, and that doesn't include all the Elites and main event / basics. So that's the first one. I do love the packaging on these. It's actually quite phenomenal. It's a thick cardboard box, but then it's tailor-made for each figure. It's not just the same box. They have $1 Million Man signs. There's signs that there are people in the crowd, which I assume people that work for Mattel are in the crowd. Anyway, even though I open the figures, I keep these boxes. I do think they're quality boxes. Great figure. I'm glad. I can't wait to display the $1 Million Man in a future video for you guys. Next up, we have a big order from Ringside Collectables. It is November. They are doing sort of a November, I guess they call it Black Friday sale. And I really like the searching the damaged packaging section of the website. You can find some really good stuff that might be hard to find in stores or actually on their website. If you're an opener and you don't mind damaged packaging, sometimes that's the way to go. And this particular time that I visited, which is just like the beginning of the month, I think November 4th, I went on and placed an order. They had some really good stuff, and they were offering free shipping on anything over $60. So I couldn't pass that up. So what we got right here is a big box, not really a big box, but a box of figures that we will showcase right now. So first up is the Natalia. I didn't go with the Chase. I don't like spending a ton of extra money on Chases, although I did think the Chase figure of this Natalia was actually better. But I just can't justify sometimes the increased price for Chases. If I find them in the wild, I'm all about it. But ordering them for sometimes $10, $15 more, I can't do it. But this Natalia is a way better upgrade than the main event basic that I got, which actually I purchased when I first started collecting. So I really enjoy having this in the collection. I like the outfit. I do like Natalia. I don't think she gets the proper due as a veteran of the female division, but that's neither here nor there. We're not talking about WWE booking. We are talking about figures today. So this is the Elite Collection from the Greatest Hits. Natalia, I believe this was supposed to come out a while ago. Again, I'm not an expert on when these things are supposed to be released, but I do really like this one a lot. Looking forward to displaying this one in the women's division section of my shelf. Next up, we have LA Knight. This is the main event slash basic. And this is the Chase. And I did spring this Chase was on the website as damaged packaging for $10.99. So I picked it up. I don't love the head sculpt, and in fact, that's what kept me from buying when I think I saw the regular version in stores, and I didn't really love it. But I do not have an LA Knight in my collection. I'm looking forward to stripping the U.S. title off of the Logan Paul figure my son has and putting it on this guy. So it's great to have him. I don't need every single figure in an Elite or a Ultimate Edition. So sometimes, because they just, once I open them up, they sit on a shelf. I don't mind putting him on the shelf. He gets to represent as part of the newer collection of figures of a more modern era. And the way I don't really have a total plan of how it's set up, but at least he gets to represent this new modern era. And I got the Chase for $10.99, so I couldn't pass it up. Yeah! 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 Next up, I have become quite the Cody Rhodes fan since he returned to WWE in WrestleMania 38, I believe. So I've become quite the Cody fan. In fact, it was around just during the pandemic or slightly after I got back into WWE after a very long time away. I stopped watching around 2006 for a variety of different reasons. I fell out of love with the product at times. So I started watching it again around 2019, 2020. But even then, just watching it a little bit at a time. So his actual reign as this character, the undashing Cody Rhodes and the face mask gimmick and all that, actually I never saw. But since I've now become quite the collector of Cody Rhodes figures, and a lot of them now are the same in terms of head sculpts, and they haven't really changed the head sculpt for a little bit older Cody. I figured if I want to display Cody's on the shelf, I want some different looks, and I think this is a different look. And plus, with having the Peacock streaming service, I can go back and check out what he was like during his Cody Rhodes, undashing Cody Rhodes gimmick. So I'm glad to have that. Again, this was off of the Ringside Collectible damaged packaging section. You're gonna see a lot of Cody Rhodes in this box actually to boost up the Cody Rhodes representation in my collection.
So what do you guys want to talk about?
So then we have Cody Rhodes Series 111. I was on the fence about this because I try not to get, just with these figures, mostly just his pants change. And I sometimes get upset about having to buy figures just because of the different pants. Because basically, they've been coming with the same heads and head sculpts for quite a while in the same hands. But then I was watching, I think it's WrestleMania 39, I don't even know. Oh, this says SummerSlam 2023. So I was watching these matches and I was like, that is pretty good attire. So I ended up getting it, again, damaged packaging. So this is going to go on my shelf with, I have a bunch of Cody Rhodes already. In fact, I believe he's coming close to, I think the second most figures I have. Hulk Hogan is first. I have over 20 Hogans. And then Cody Rhodes is rapidly catching up. because I'm really enjoying his character and I am a fan of his. I like the title run. I know a lot of people don't like that. Think he's boring. I do not think that. Plus, again, this is about figures. This is not about booking. So Cody Rhodes 111 is going to get added to the collection. Then we go back to the main event series. This is, luckily my kids don't watch my own videos. This is actually a Christmas gift for my younger son who is all about the yeet right now. And he said, Dad, I want to collect the yeets like you're collecting Cody Rhodes. So he wants all the yeets all the time. So couldn't resist. I have not seen this in stores. In fact, now that I look at it, I have not seen the Rhea Ripley. I haven't seen any of these in stores yet. I got this off of Ringside Collectables. I think it was $17.99. Again, damaged packaging. A little bit more than what I'd like to pay, but not like outrageous $20 and $30 that some of these basics go for because they're hard to find. So we got Jey Uso, the Yeet shirt. It's painted on. It's got the sleeve. It's a good Yeet. We already have the main event Elite. It's up there in his room, so he'll be getting this one on Christmas. So shh, don't tell anyone. Thank you. And then lastly, again, this version of Cody, I was not watching back then. I'm going to go back and watch his matches to see how he's evolved. But this is his Stardust gimmick. And what I liked about this was it came with a prop ladder. I wish more WWE figures would come with something like that. They don't always need to be a Build-A-Figure. In fact, I find the last few Build-A-Figures, this is just my opinion, and I guess some have said it's a hot take. I do not like the ones that they're including. I didn't care about Great Khali. I don't care about Golga. Like, those characters, when I was watching it, they didn't set the world on fire, but now there's like completionists, I guess, that want some of these characters that were not great, actually. Anyway, the point is they're not for me. I wish they would come with more props like this. I think that Mattel has gotten away from that kind of stuff to make it a little bit more fun. I know one of the new Becky Lynch's comes with a ladder, I think. But I wish they'd come with more than just ladders and breakaway tables. I know one of the announcers, or the suited Cody Rhodes, came with an announcer's chair and a headset. Okay, I'm not actually in a position to be building a whole ring and stage and commentating desk. So I don't know what they could include. But I really wish Mattel would start including something more, because these things are I think by the time tax goes through, $35 in the stores. And to just come with an extra set of hands for $35, with the potential that in 2025 they might go up in price, you're looking at almost a $40 Elite, and that means Ultimates could be close to $50 if prices increase. So I'm very excited to have some different looks of Cody, and thankfully I have the ability to go back and watch these eras of his career, because like I said, during his time as both Undashing and Stardust, I was not watching it, so I just became a Cody fan. Like I said, WrestleMania 38 when he returned. Like I know nothing of his AEW run. So there you have it. There will be future videos featuring many of these figures out of the box, so keep a lookout for those. I'm glad that you tuned in. If you made it this far, I really appreciate it. I know these videos can get kind of long, but I get very excited about my collection. So thank you once again for watching. I appreciate it. Please hit that like. Please hit that subscribe if you want to see more videos. Stay tuned for out of the box reviews and how they look out of the packaging in future videos. Again, thanks for watching. Take care, and I will see you in the next one.